having been there, I know
Yes.
that for
Time consuming.
for the first few months after Montreal, it's
Your life.
It is. It's basically it's all consuming.
Yeah.
So it's hard. So thank you for taking a break in your schedule and coming to see us.
Yes.
How are you doing, by the way?
So far, so good. It's progressing well. Feeling better each day, and
Yeah.
Were your
stronger.
pains
Yeah.
going away?
yeah,
Good.
I had those cramps, and that was
Yeah.
subsided.
Your body adjusting
Yeah, which it does.
to its new reality.
So anyway, so you went up to Montreal in like the coldest.
Oh
nastiest
my
part
God!
of the-
January 22nd?
Yes, January 22nd. It was minus 12.
Oh my
12
goodness.
degrees. It was chilly.
The Floridian in me is just cringing.
Yeah, a girl from Florida.
Yeah, I did my undergrad in Tampa, so considerably warmer.
Eden has been.
It snowed
They've
under.
had a
No,
cold.
yeah.
They've had a cold couple of months.
Yeah.
My parents
Which
have been
is
complaining.
unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you do find yourself in Montreal, there's a very nice spa there that has hot baths.
I have been before. Our international communication conference is on occasion in Montreal. It's in China this year, so I sadly will not be able to make it.
Wow.
It's a little out of my budget.
Yeah, it's kind of a long way to go.
Yeah, last year we were in Montreal,
Montreal.
and that was a good time. I'd never been before. So.
No, I love Montreal. I would prefer to be there when it's warm.
It's
though.
beautiful.
Yes, that's my Montreal cup. That was a souvenir I
Not that
picked
they
up.
can read it on the television, but
I picked that up. Was a little over 2 years ago when I was in Montreal having my surgery, and I love my Montreal mug. It's a great mug. It's a big mug. So I need to go to Montreal to get some more of these because I really
so
like it.
Montreal has a Notre Dame Cathedral.
Yep, it's got a lot of stuff. Montreal's beautiful. I love Montreal. It's got all sorts of great stuff.
Good weekend shopping.
Yeah, and nice places to eat and wander and stuff, and friendly people, and
Very friendly.
I just,
Yeah.
they're very, very sort of cosmopolitan and
Very helpful.
And they have a great their mass transit system is wonderful. The metro is just great. I love their. And it's so nice to be able to go to a place like that and be in a city and be able to get around without having to drive.
Well, I'll tell a quick little story because
Okay.
I only have the one. But when I went up to Montreal a few months ago for my evaluation with the doctor there, I was sitting in the lobby with a woman from Montreal, and she knew my French was poor, so she just figured I was from Quebec, or I was from one of the other cities in Canada. And I said, no, I'm from the States. Really? What are you doing here? And I said to her, trying to figure out how to broach the conversation, I said, well, I'm here to see the doctor about some genital surgery. Genital surgery, like after having a baby, you want to make it tighter? Her English wasn't as good as it could be either, but it was better than my French.
Also called a vaginoplasty.
Also called a vaginoplasty, that's right. And so I got to sit there and have a conversation with this woman and explain to her, no, I'm transsexual, I have a penis, and I want to have a vagina. in the lobby of the doctor's office, and her reaction was, he does that here?
Yes.
Yeah, he's actually very well known for it. Wow, it's not in any of his literature.
Yeah,
Her reaction was totally different than what you'd expect to run into here. Her reaction was, I haven't seen that advertised anywhere.
yeah. It's funny, isn't it? He has a thriving, plastic surgery practice there at the.
And in fact, little did she
Clinic
know
de
the recovery
Chirurgie.
house was just behind that wall.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
But as far as the people being friendly and welcoming and accepting, it's like this. The Dr. Broussard advertises his cosmetic surgery procedures. He does all kinds of lifts and tucks and skin and tissue work, and that's what he's got advertised in all the pamphlets around the lobby.
Yeah. Well, he's got his own hospital.
Yeah.
It's a lovely.
very cozy.
Yeah, it's a nice. It's a little tiny hospital, but it's a lovely
Seven-
hospital.
17 beds.
And it's very well staffed, and it's a great place, and it's connected to the La Maison de Convalescence. But he does a lot of work there. He also has two of the doctors, Menard and Ben Simon, who also work with him.
Work out of the hospital.
But
Yeah.
but it's a lovely place. Anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent on that. But Dr. Broussard is so cute.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
sweet.
He's a sweetheart. But anyway, Montreal is wonderful. And I have a mug. So I'll stop now.
Stacy, what's on your mug?
I think I had that mug last time I was here.
Yeah, those are my standard,
It's ambition, I think.
my studio mugs.
Yes. I've got the not so updated presidents of the United States, not
Yes.
updated by several presidents.
Who's the last one on there?
Clinton.
Clinton, yeah. That's who
Probably
was
the
in
last one we want to talk about.
He was in office the last time I was in D.C. I used to work in D.C.
Yep,
Okay.
it's got a 1993 to current.
He just got out of the hospital again.
I know. I
You see
heard that on the radio. I think it's crazy the stuff they talk about for that
Yeah.
length of time on the radio. When I was watching TV, they were interviewing a woman in a totally different city in a totally different state who happened to be in the hospital getting the same procedure that he had, and that got her 15 minutes on TV.
Wow.
Well, sometimes that's the problem with 24-hour news,
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
you have to fill 24 hours.
that's true.
And, we don't want to do the hard work of digging up and reporting on real news.
Yeah.
That would require paying a staff. I'm going to stop there.
Okay. Anyway.
Slightly shorter tangent.
Yeah, well, I could fill the rest of the hour from there, but
Yeah. Tangents are okay. Like your tattoo. You have this wonderful tattoo. I love that tattoo. Which is funny because it's Bach. Yes.
It's from the Fifth Cello Suite.
Yeah, which is cool because I'm presently trying to learn to play the cello.
Are you? I am too.
and she
actually.
loves Bach.
And so I could at some point play your arm.
I actually, it was the neatest thing I have ever experienced. I was over by the campus, and I'd walked off campus to get lunch, and I was ordering my sub at Blimpie's,
Okay.
and I go to pay the cashier, and the cashier was this just very young-looking, kind of very short guy. And he almost jumped over the counter. He's like, "Oh my goodness, I play the cello too." And I'm thinking, how in God's green earth did you recognize that? Because I play the clarinet actually, and I could not recognize a piece of clarinet music for the life of me.
Wow, that is so cool.
I could not believe he recognized it. It was unbelievable.
he didn't tell you how he knew. He just
No,
recognized
he
it.
knew. He knew it was Bach. He knew it. I couldn't believe it.
Well, he can read music.
Yeah.
I played clarinet.
Oh, did you really?
B-flat clarinet
Yep.
for many years.
Me too. I
Yes.
started playing, I think at age 10. I've been playing ever since then. I played all the way up through college.
Me, it was sixth grade.
Mm-hmm.
Sixth grade.
Yeah, that is so. It's such a pretty tattoo, though.
Thank
I love that. I think that's such a neat idea.
My brother's a tattoo artist back at home,
Oh,
so I get nice work from him and his colleagues, I guess you could call them.
It sort of reminds me of sort of a cosmopolitan tribal tattoo. With the way it wraps around with the
It's something.
shapes and
I said it's a great conversation piece. It's something that people stop and talk to me about that you would never imagine would care
Yeah.
about tattoos. Like 80-year-old women at the craft store stop and tell me that they don't really like tattoos, but they like that tattoo.
Yeah, well,
Right.
it is. It's very pretty. It's kind of feminine.
Thank you.
And certainly the cello. I see the cello is kind of feminine.
Yeah.
But I've never seen.
It's my favorite classical piece. There's something about it that's it's good.
It's lovely, and I just.
So how did you choose that particular movement?
It's always been my favorite. I just loved it, and I knew I wanted to get a music tattoo of some kind. And my brother helped me. It actually starts kind of up here.
Yeah, I
and
noticed
goes all
it
the way
wraps around the back of your arm.